You think your life is falling apart. Nothing seems to go your way. Every step you take feels like an uphill battle, and no matter how hard you try, the doors you desperately seek to open remain closed. But what if I told you that this is not a coincidence? What if these hardships you are facing are not punishments, but signs that Allah is testing you right now? Tests from Allah come in many forms, and most people don't realize when they are being tested. Some see their struggles as misfortunes, blaming their fate and questioning why life is so unfair. Others recognize them for what they truly are, divine trials meant to purify, strengthen, and elevate their status in this world and the next. If you feel like everything is going wrong, it might actually be a sign that Allah is testing you. And these 5 signs will make you rethink everything. The first sign, you are facing unexpected hardships. Life was going fine, and then suddenly, everything changed. You lost your job, your finances crumbled, your relationships became strained, or your health declined. You feel overwhelmed, wondering why all of this is happening to you. But have you ever considered that these hardships are a test? Allah says that He will test His believers with fear, hunger, loss of wealth, and loss of life to see who remains patient and steadfast. Every difficulty you face is an opportunity for you to show patience, to trust in Allah's plan, and to turn back to Him. Those who recognize their trials as a test respond with faith, knowing that ease will come after hardship, and their patience will be rewarded beyond imagination. The second sign, you feel distant from Allah, but something keeps pulling you back. Maybe you used to pray regularly, but now you struggle to even lift your hands in supplication. Maybe your heart feels empty, and you don't feel the same connection to faith as before. This spiritual emptiness is a test in itself. Sometimes, Allah tests His servants by making them feel lost, only to see who will struggle to find their way back. If you feel distant but keep getting reminders, maybe through a conversation, a video, or a verse you randomly come across, understand that this is not a coincidence. It is Allah calling you back. He is testing whether you will respond or continue to drift away. The greatest loss is not facing hardships. It is losing the connection with the one who can remove those hardships in an instant. The third sign, you are constantly tempted by sin, and it's getting harder to resist. You feel the pull of distractions, desires, and things you know are not good for you. It feels like the world is pushing you toward disobedience, making it harder for you to stay firm in your faith. But did you know that even this is a test? Allah tests the believers with trials of temptation, seeing who will resist and who will give in. The more you struggle, the greater your reward. Every time you say no to sin, even when your heart and body crave it, you are proving your sincerity to Allah. If the road to righteousness feels difficult, know that you are on the right path, for the path to paradise is not easy. Those who remain steadfast despite temptations will be elevated in ways beyond human comprehension. The fourth sign, the people around you are changing. You notice that some of your closest friends are drifting away. The relationships you once held onto are now falling apart. People you trusted have betrayed you. You feel isolated, as if no one truly understands you. But what if this is a test? Allah sometimes removes people from our lives because they are not meant to be part of our journey toward Him. He distances us from distractions, toxic influences, and even those we love to bring us closer to Him. If you find yourself alone, use this time to strengthen your faith. The loneliness you feel is temporary, but the connection you build with Allah in this solitude will last forever. The fifth and final sign, you feel like giving up. You have reached a point where nothing makes sense. You wonder if your prayers are even heard. You ask yourself why you should keep trying when nothing is working out. But this, too, is a test, the ultimate test of faith. Allah never promised that life would be easy, but He did promise that those who remain patient and firm will see rewards beyond imagination. The moment you feel like giving up is the moment you need to push even harder. Your test is not meant to break you, it is meant to transform you. It is meant to elevate you to a level where you are worthy of His mercy, His blessings, and ultimately His paradise. So ask yourself, are these signs present in your life? If they are, do not despair. Understand that your struggles are not random. They are carefully designed by the one who knows you better than you know yourself. Allah does not burden a soul beyond what it can bear. Your pain, your struggles, and your hardships are proof that He sees something in you, something worth refining, something worth strengthening, something worth elevating. Do not fail this test. Hold on to your faith. Turn back to Allah. Seek His guidance, and know that relief is closer than you think. Every test comes with a lesson, and every trial comes with a reward. The door of ease is near, All you have to do is remain steadfast until it opens. Will you pass the test, or will you let your hardships define you? The choice is yours, but remember, those who trust in Allah will never be lost.